But I don't think it counted as an incident. Someone died, but it didn't. It's not a black mark on my schedule here. What is it about my valuation? Okay, it does count against my valuation, but it doesn't count against my finances. That's amazing. Also, we exported 5,000 bucks worth of stuff yesterday. Go workshop. Okay, now that that's done, let's we got to recheck our deployment over here. Because yeah, this is shared, and it properly is shared, but the workshop will now be shared. Excellent. So now all of our prisoners will have access to the workshop. But what's important is they don't tend to be at the same time. We might want to have an armed guard in there instead of just a regular guard, just to keep people super subdued so nothing happens. I mean, he does have a taser, so that helps. I still don't understand why the carpentry is not happening. We have logs. There's just no interest in it. How do we get someone to want to do carpentry? No one wants general education either. Oh, no, now people are interested. Okay. Someone finished but didn't pass. Excellent. All right. Oh, tasers just got equipped. That's why our money just dropped. That's true. We probably need some extra cooks. But we can't hire them right now. I suppose I could take out more loans temporarily. Oh, that was a big loan. We do have lots of cooks. Oh yeah, I can't put them where I can't see. They're going to go somewhere else. Or they might be picking up some food. That's possible. There, lots of cooks. Got idle guards outside. Got a capacity of 144 people right now. One person requiring medical attention, which they probably can't reach. Okay, medium security prisoners, 41. Our capacity is 38. So yeah, we do still need to block out a little bit more. So, get the clone tool. Oh, right, I was going to put the wall down the middle first, and then I couldn't. So let's get that down first. Secondly, make sure this place has power, and it does. Let's go a little further just to make sure. Keep a guard in both of those. And the canteens, so we don't have lights over here, or cameras here yet. We're going to make sure to keep guards deployed in these areas. There we go. The cooks are bringing their food in. So these guys will have meals soon. Hopefully no one else dies. I feel so bad. Large pipe. To there. Then once that wall goes up in the middle, then we'll build the middle cells here, so we don't have to worry about anyone getting stuck again. Because that was annoying. Why are you here? Do you not have a room? Probably not, because I don't have enough high-sec rooms. Listen, we got priorities here. Medium-sec people haven't even been fed properly, so... Oh yeah, I'll probably want a little solitary block over here. Well, I'm basically going to copy this structure here, which means we're going to have everything that we need. Okay, last wall's coming in, so now I can grab this clone tool, which I've already got blocked out over here. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So that'll cover all of our medium security people. Income is still good. Still no incidences for whatever reason. I'll take it. I do need to expand some more. Early release prisoner reward. Nice. Someone just got parole. Lots of people are due for parole. Now, we are paying 550 in interest in debt per day. So we do want to pay off our debts soon. But they've sort of saved our bacon in the short run here. Finally getting some proper meals prepared over here. Chopping, cleaning, cooking. We should take a look at our food distribution, which should be saying, yeah, all these people will eat there. That is being serviced there. Demand is currently higher than supply, but that will fix itself soon. In fact, we still have some medium security or minimum security prisoners who can cook. So we should be okay. Showers need water. I thought I put them in. No, that's right. We just blocked it in. We hadn't actually put it down the pipes. And I don't have the pipes on the inside either. Oh, right. Insufficient funds, though. They can go and shower over here for now. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they don't just go and stand here and not get water. That would be pretty sad. Someone trying to steal a drill. Seems unlikely that there's a tunnel there, but there might be. And we'll try to remember to do a shakedown tonight. We haven't had any new intakes for a while. Capacity is growing. In fact, it will grow even more over here in a second, although it's a little bit deceptive because the types aren't quite right. Come on, give me income. 15% tax, you can get that lower. Yeah, I think I've got the level 1. Where's the research? Oh, it's up here. I've got the level 1 tax relief. I don't have the level 2 yet, but it costs 50,000 to start that research, so not going to do it quite yet. At least now we should start to produce some beds at some point, which is good. Some more people are passing the basic course, which is nice. And then once they do that, they can start signing up for the general education course, which will also be quite helpful. Problem is, of course, this classroom is only eligible to medium security people. So we're going to have to... We really do need a shared area. Although this is becoming more and more of that. I actually could extend my shared area over to this classroom quite easily, which I will do because, again, they won't generally have the same classroom time. I might want to go and might want to have it at a specific time, but we have classes quite frequently throughout the day, so let's keep a guard in there. Then we've got to wait till we get some money. But if I build a door there and just move the fencing a little, then we can have a shared path that goes right to the classroom. We'll probably want to build more classrooms at some point, but we'll do okay. So there should be an armed guard over here during their yard time. Why isn't there? I may not have enough armed guards. Yeah, it's scheduled, but I don't have enough armed guards. Okay, we have a wee bit of money, which means I can hook up my small pipes now. Here, let's do them opposite sides. Small pipe is cheap at least. Okay, let's take a look. We have 41 min. We have a capacity for 48, so we can take in 7 minimum security prisoners. And our medium, we can take lots. So let's go ahead. We'll turn our intake back on. I could have done that before, but I wanted to double check. No max, because we're actually beyond there. We'll say, I mean, not literally all. Like, that's it. It'd be nice to set, like, absolute numbers for something. But let's set it to, like, we'll take in 32. But I'll make sure to drop it so that we're only getting, what was it, 7? 7. Which is 1 less. So just, or bring up the ratio for the medium. There we go. That will be, oh, we can see it here. 7 minimum, 25 normals. Which will be a nice flood of money. We've got the capacity for it. That'll be great. Hey, Infiniteg, thanks for the sub. Your solitary is medium security only. Yeah, I know. That's another thing we've got to set up. I got to have a proper solitary block in both these places. They might be shared, but they won't be. Now, the minimum will get it automatically as we sort of copy over this whole structure, but I probably should go and get a solitary for the max people right away, because they're most likely to offend for that sort of thing. We have 5 people waiting for solitary, so that's a little bigger than it needs to be. But oh well. Object. We want solitary doors. Oh yeah, they're super expensive, I forgot. But that'll at least get the room zoned out. Prisoners should be getting fed. No, nothing too serious. I think I probably forgot to do another shakedown. I did. Of course I did. Wish you could just schedule them. Add them to the regime. I wanted to check something, and I can't remember what it is. Needs. Family, recreation. These guys don't have a common room. Also, did I never put in... Oh, that's not good. I wanted TVs and phones in this room, but I guess I don't have the money for that. Because that's something useful. When they're finished eating, they watch the TVs and use the phones, which eliminates a lot of their needs. What's going on here? Why is there like a horseshoe-shaped thing? Oh, it's the C for canteen. Stupid. Okay, no. I thought it was the morning, so we just haven't gotten around to it. As soon as people are done eating, that'll be fine. Oh, no, the normal security have to eat. We can really get the minimum and normal mostly on the same schedule. Well, no. We'll leave it be. We definitely don't want to cut into meal times. Is there someone running around naked? Silly pedo. Pedo. Why are you running around naked? Alright, you're gonna go take a shower. And then, alright. Whatever. Who am I to judge? We'll do that. We'll get a door on the other side soon. But for now, this will be fine enough. And then we room solitary. Just like that. Is that the final meal of the day? Yeah. Final meal of the day is happening now. And we'll do a shakedown. Hopefully no one gets trapped on the wrong side over here. They're probably mostly done eating, if not completely done eating. I think they're just chatting for now. They want some sleep. Alright, start the shakedown now. That way I won't forget it. Still waiting for those prisoners, which will bring us to the cap of our minimum security. We haven't done our CIs in a while. I realize people gave me the advice that, you know, only do it during free time, but you know what? Everyone else is busy. Let's go and, oh, he still has to get shaken down first. The other thing is it in this mode? Oh, it has to be completely surrounded. Okay. Has to actually be touching. Which means these are going to be pretty big solitary rooms. There we are. Just because I put down the building kind of blindly and I wasn't really thinking about capacity. Okay, my CI is in there. That's the snitch who's being targeted. So yeah, he's not an actual protective custody. I'm hoping none of the MinSec people decide to kill him, but it's not. This is far from perfect. We are going to get a proper protective custody set up there. Oh, do we have an incident? No, we're just making less money for some reason. Okay, we have to get rid of those corporate taxes at some point. Set up the yard for low sec and have solitary for max sec in the laundry room. Oh yeah, we do have solitary over here. Derp, thank you. And we will still use this room for something, but we don't have to babysit it quite the same way anymore. So the people waiting for solitary, well, we might just have overcapacity. It might be some of these minimum sec people. And the yard for MinSec, they have a yard. Is it not zoned? It's zoned. We have a low sec yard over here. And it's MinSec. But yeah, thank you very much for reminding me of this. We might still just need more. More solitary for those guys. And certainly some down here, but we got to wait for a bit more cash. We will get a massive cash influx as soon as we get our prisoner intake. Because you get payment up front. You get less for Min. You only get $300 per and $500 per normal, but that'd still be a big amount. And then once we get our max sec going again, we'll get huge cash. Okay, shakedown is complete. We have no broken cells, which means we didn't find a tunnel. Doesn't mean there's not one, but we didn't find any. Everything is good here. So we still have a poor, like, our maximum security have 35 of them. We only have room for 34. So we still have one max sec person who doesn't properly have a room. But we are going to get our protective custody up and running. So what I'm looking to do is I'm hoping we don't need too many of them at a time. Is they're going to unfortunately have to spend a lot of their time in lockdown. So I'm going to do something like these 3x3 cells like this, so that they have space for a shower and also like their own private TV, so they can entertain themselves while they're in lockdown. Okay, one's the deluxe one, so that'll be all right. And then we'll give them a shower. They're not going to be that many of them, so they're not going to need much for the shower. You know, just something like this maybe. And then we'll give them a common room. I'm hoping they don't kill each other. That would be bad. And then they're going to need their own kitchen and cantina. And canteen. And then I don't know what else. I mean, maybe their own library, maybe their own chapel. Something like that should be pretty good. I don't know, we'll extend it a bit more. Life's kind of got to suck for them, but at least they won't get murdered. You think this concept of the game would fit well with a medieval-based game like this? Yeah, you could probably do something like that. Actually, all I want is like, you know, like the Stronghold game? Okay, that is a lot of flagging over here. We're not going to do the whole cell block. We'll just do another search over here. If we need be, we can dismantle the toilets, but it's nighttime when they sleep. That's often when they are busy digging tunnels. Nothing. Yeah, could be a false alarm. Hey, Kosane, thanks for the sub. Deern says, have you ever considered going to one of the UK's Insomnia Festival? I actually don't know what that is. Oh, there's nothing in the low-sec yard. Yeah, give them some weight and phones. Thank you. That's true. That's an excellent point. Not that we have tons of money. I'll give them a little bit so that they technically have something. They'll still run around the yard. There we go. And oh, is it just phone? Phone booth. There we go. Just a little something, something. Keep letting the money pile up a little bit. We're going to get a long-term investment here. Oh, and of course, we're going to get our prisoner intake. That'll help a lot. I still want a second infirmary, because right now this infirmary here can only service medium security people. Oh, also, I want to restructure things with a classroom. You know what? I can do that now because that's really not expensive at all. So basically, I want to set up a jail door here and here. And I'll do this. And then build a fence there. And then we'll tear up the other fence once all these are up. And then we can make this all shared access. Prisoner intake, coming soon. Big monies, big monies. I haven't talked about the paid mods thing in Skyrim yet. I mean, or for anything. On Steam. I think, like, I know that some mods, people spend like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks developing them, and it's nice to be able to reward a mod creator for their work. But I suspect that overall the experience will come off feeling very negative. I think that the cons will outweigh the pros, you know? But we'll see. One thing I can definitely say about me is I'm not a reactionary. People on the internet like to freak out about stuff. Hey, Sponicus, thanks for the sub. And I tend to adopt more of a wait-and-see thing, because usually this guy is not falling. So we can make this a shared room now. There we go. Ultimately, we'll probably still want another classroom, but you know, this is a fine start. These guys are now eating. We got a little bit of cash. All right, let's get our confidential informant / protective custody room, I should say. It's not for our CIs, it's protective custody room set up over here. We'll give them a nice bit of security by having a large jail door to control entry to this whole thing. And yeah, they're going to unfortunately spend a lot of time in lockdown. Did I ever toggle my snitch back off? I hope I did. Yeah, okay. Suspicion is somewhere, but not that bad. So I'm not going to activate him yet. And I still have some info. Like, the snitch, most likely the CI will tell us the snitch is being targeted. So, oh, there's supposed to be a guard deployed in here. Huh. I don't know why there's not, but in any case, I should set up my CCTV cameras. I actually really don't know. Do I not have enough guards? I thought I had a ton. There's 22 available. Oh, they're processing the intake is what's going on. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So minimum sec is now at 47 of 48. Oh, one of them might have left. Normal sec is at 62 of 72. So we can still do intakes. We need 11 more prisoners. One of which will be low security. There we go. And that will max us out, at least for now. Actually, we'll be making some more room in the minimum security as soon as some of them get transferred into protective custody. So I guess we don't really have anything to clone right now, so we'll mostly manually be doing this. I suppose I could deck out one cell and then clone it from there. If I go and do a deployment here and flag this as protected only right from the start, that'll probably be decent. Get some more brick walls. Like so. I don't remember what this is supposed to be. Oh, a common room. That's right. This we will lock open for now, although we will probably set it to a sort of a normal thing later, because we don't want people to be able to walk in and kill our snitches. They're going to have to smash through a door to get there. There's people working in the workshop. Income is good. Oh, does the daily cash flow count the exports? That might explain why it varies a little bit. That would be fair. Early release reward. Nice. More contraband. No worries there. Lots of people for visitation. People can reach there. It's possible to walk all the way. It is possible to walk all the way over there. Offices, it doesn't matter what security rating they are. Makes no difference whatsoever. Showers here are fine. This CCTV is not hooked up. Okay. We need to, this monitor, connect to that camera. There we go. Now, normally there'll be a guard in here, but even if the guard has to take some time off, they'll be watched. That might be legit. Again, we'll try to do a shakedown like most nights. Okay, we need some utilities up here. We need some electricity. I'm going to go and just use the second generator at the bottom, because that one has lots of juice left. Actually, we'll just go ahead and lay out a bunch of these little doodads now, because we'll need them all. And at least then they'll be put down, and we don't have to worry about doors being in the way. Large pipe. Come this way. Okay. Rooms. I can't find what I'm looking for ever. It's a good thing they've got this typey thing. Showers. Do this. Object. Drains. There and there. There and there. And then we're going to put down some shower heads all along the top, which will then, of course, need their own small pipes. That's actually a little overkill on the pipes, but that's okay. And then let's figure out the cells. So, oh, they're going to have their own personal shower. Stupid. I mean, there can still be the shower there for reasons. But yeah, the idea... how do I get it so that the water doesn't go everywhere in these cells? Hang on, I may have not calculated this right. Oh, well, I can just surround it by drains. It's a little inefficient. But it technically works. And by a little inefficient, I mean super inefficient. I know people have figured out a structure to make this work better. Make better use of space. Did I cancel the shower head there by putting the drain? You can't just put a drain right underneath the shower head, can you? You can. I guess we're going to find out. We're going to see if it leaves a big mess or not. And we're going to make sure they have a TV. TV is facing the right way around, but it's deceptive. Plus, it doesn't actually matter because they just normally stand on things to make them do stuff. So yeah, I won't actually need the shower room, but I'll leave it in for now. And yeah, we need a really minimal canteen over here. So it's going to be annoying with the door there. Not really a big deal, though, because they can walk through things. Like that. And then, what's it called? Cooker. It's called the cooker. Not a stove, it's a cooker. I don't know why, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. They're not going to need much. I don't know where the front is. I think it's like that. And then a sink. One sink in the middle. That'll be good enough. Electrical for these will need a very specific set of connections. That's an overkill of connections, but you know, whatever. Never have too much overkill. Then we go and wall. Like that. Actually, we'll have to offset it because the serving table is quite large. Oh, even larger than I thought. Like that. Okay. Cash flow has dropped. We had an incident. What happened? No deaths, no escapes. But we had an incident. Was a guard hurt? No deaths, no escapes in the past 24 hours, but 0.2 days ago, we had an incident. Oh, yes, and the fridge will block the door. Thank you. I hate that it cancels everything in that tile, including the utility thing underneath it. See, now I don't know if they're the same way. Okay, now they'll be the right way. They're the same way around. Utility, electrical cable, go. I'm still waiting for these buildings to come in, and then we'll enclose it with the door as well. Hey, Jero and Pasta Cat. Thank you very much for the sub, you guys. Really appreciate the support. These are set okay, yeah? Yeah, It's hard to read. Oh, actually, we need 3. 3 and 11. We actually have a total of 14 people. Some people were released. So 14 people, and 3 of which are medium, or minimum. That's how much we've got room for. And that's before we calculate the protected custody stuff. God, I hope they don't line up properly. It drives me crazy. It annoys me to no end. Like, they don't match their shadow. They're facing the right way around. They're facing out. But if they face out, they should be pushed onto there. Did I just hear a big bong? Maybe I'm just zoomed in and there's some weird sounds. 6 p.m. We're going to try to remember to do another shakedown tonight. We're not seeing any real evidence of tunnels, but what the hell. Oh, one thing I need to do is make sure I've got maybe an extra couple of dog handlers. Because we were having a hard time keeping all the dog routes managed. Is Big Robo still a problem prisoner? Probably. I think less so, assuming you're still here. And the problem is it's hard to find you. There needs to be an alphabetical listing of prisoners. Like, I got this. Will it even show it? I think not, because I think it shows last names. Oh, there's Dead Fork. Chris Molligard, who's been a huge, huge problem. Massive problem. Destruction, escape attempt, attack prisoner, attacked staff, serious injury. He's been a huge problem. So it's last name, and what we need to know is, Big Robo, what your last name is. Which is really annoying. Need to hire new chefs for the kitchen. That's probably true. We have a good number of them. Let's see. We have 12 cooks, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kitchens. So some chefs will go and assign themselves here, you know, once these actually get zoned. Kitchen. Like so. And canteen. Like so. Just waiting for this serving table to get done. It's in there. There we go. I think we've got water. Oh, we actually missed the water. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Right over there. Things are still waiting to be constructed over here. So I don't want to door them off yet. So technically they do have a shower. Is the deployment art set up correctly? No, it needs to be set to protected only here and here. And technically, if any of the protected custody people have the ability to work in the kitchen, they can do so. A lot of doors in and out here leads to a lot of possibilities for badness. Now, I'm hoping the protected custody stuff, people, won't be too problematic, but, well, I don't have much money. Metal detectors are expensive, so I won't be putting down the metal detectors, but I will at some point. Also, I still need to set this as a common room. I suppose I can zone it as a common room now. It doesn't need much. It just needs what? Oh, actually, I don't think it needs anything. It just needs to be indoors. But ideally, they would like a TV and a phone room. Or TV and a phone. Do we have enough money for that? Nope. So we'll get back to you. Alright, construction is still constructing. I guess things are being a little slower because I did like put down a lot of electrical cable everywhere. Although that's fine. Danger level is low. How are our needs? Everyone's pretty satisfied. Some people want some more recreation, but other than that, we're generally okay. These, the minimum security people lack any kind of common room whatsoever. We will have to get these other buildings up soon. Getting a little cash flow. It's not as fast as we might like, but there it is. Long-term investment is going to come in soon. And all the meals are done. Shakedown. It's going to cut down the medium security. Their free time keeps getting cut down right at the very end. But other than that, they've got a pretty good setup. And they're well below capacity. Well, not well below, 11 below, that's true. Maximum security, we actually have 2 extra now. And what probably happened is one of the medium securities did something bad and got bumped up to max. Requires guard. Right, there's not going to be a guard right now because they're going to be mostly busy doing shakedowns. There's trying to be a lot of places to check, but we do have a good number of guards. Although at this point, quite a few of them have been assigned to different rooms. I don't want to pick up new guards yet. I think they'll easily finish before the end of the night. It still doesn't feel like there's anyone tunneling. So, lots of people in solitary. Like, unbelievable how many people are trying to do stuff. That would not surprise me if that were real. Max security people are more likely to dig out. We'll want to get up a perimeter wall at some point for them. It's a good thing we've got some extra solitary over here for them. We'll dismantle this at some point and use it for some other purposes, but for now we're okay. Still waiting on the construction. Well, I think this might be a great time for us to take a break. We've been going for almost 2 hours now, nonstop, which is not particularly healthy. I should definitely take a 5-minute break and walk around, stretch my legs, go pee, do that. You guys should do the same thing. We all have to pay attention to our own health, and I will be back in just a few minutes here. We will continue our Prison Architect run. Let's do a quick save to make sure everything is okay. We're going to call this live stream 4. Done. And after you save, for some reason it unpauses the game, which drives me crazy. And so, oh, I missed that. Who is that? Sven! Thanks for the resub, Sven. And so yes, short break. See you in a minute.